You take a Bakersfield, that spells Bakersfield, but it's home for me.
There's a picture when I had a lot of hair. Here's how it is now.
Let's chase each other around the room tonight.
Was he filming now?
And if you're trying to break.
One of country music's most prolific songwriters, Red Simpson has lost count of all the tunes he's penned.
This ain't all of them, but there's a lot of them that I wrote. And we stretched it out one day, and it went from one end of the house to the other. It just goes on and on and on. A lot of songs. I wrote a thing called Sam's Place, Heart of Glass, I Want No One But You, Bill Woods from Bakersfield, You Don't Have Very Far to Go, I Think We're Living in the Good Old Days, Somewhere on Skid Row. I had about 25 or 30 of them recorded by Buck Owens, and I've had half a dozen recorded by Merle Haggard.
If you're trying to break my heart, you don't have very far to go.
I saw him a couple months ago, and he said, Red, I'm going to redo You Don't Have Very Far to Go again. I said, Merle, you done recorded that thing 3 times. He said, I'm going to do it till it's a hit.
You're turning down the flame of love too low. And if you're trying to break my heart, you don't have very far to go.
Ned Funicello, she recorded one of my songs called Lucky Old Colorado. She did a country album.
Yes, she loves you, Colorado, much more than she'll ever love me.
During his almost 60-year career, Red Simpson has worked with them all.
Met a lot of them here in Bakersfield, a lot in Nashville, a lot down at the Palomino. Just so many people came here from other different places, and there was a lot of musicians, and just seemed to kind of form together and started making music.
Someday when things are good, I'm gonna leave you. I just can't seem to go when things are bad. I'll always be one more love you can bring about, and one more man that you can say you've had.
What makes a song work? The melody, the words, the feeling. It tells you a good story about everything. Some guy lost his wife and got her back somehow, or somebody else got her. Stories. You hear stories, you know.
'Cause today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I've really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heartache mend. Yes, today I started loving you again. Hey, thank you very much.
During the 60s, as he wrote songs and sold them, a local sportscaster took note of Red's luggage.
He saw me downtown one day with a suitcase, and, hey, Suitcase Simpson. But I did. Somebody come to town, I'll go sing them a song. You never know when you get a record, right? Right.
Well, he got his record deal when Cliffy Stone called one day from Hollywood.
This was like on a Friday, and I said, yeah, why, what's going on? He said, Capitol wants to sign you up to do a truck driving album. And he said, get down here Monday. And I said, I'll be down there in an hour and a half, man. So
It was the beginning of a truck era that would see him on the charts with his own hit song.
Being old truck drivers, if it wasn't for his truck, no double clutching, air jamming, coffee drinking nuts, drive their way to glory, and they have all the luck. Being old truck drivers, if it seen him sipping coffee and flirting with that waitress. Where do you think he left me? That's right, next to a cattle truck. I did that on the record, too. Hell, it's my record.
It was also a time when he was sometimes confused with the other truck song singers. So he wrote a song.
My name is Red Simpson, not Red Savine. So don't ask me to sing Phantom 309. I don't know, giddy up go, and I won't change my mind. My name is Simpson, not Savine. A lot of people say me and Dave Dudley sound mighty close. When they hear me singing 6 days on the road, well, we might sound a lot alike, but that's all you're gonna find. 'Cause Dudley stands about 6'3" and I'm only 5'9". You got who I am? I'm Merle Haggard. Halfway between the dump and the cemetery, well, there's a place called Ethel's Corral. That's it right there, Ethel's Corral. Old Corral Cafe, Big Indian. And that's where all the gang hangs around. Ethel was a little old short woman. She was the toughest, meanest woman you ever seen. I mean, you come in there starting trouble, you gonna find it with her. In the oil wells from back east, you know, Oklahoma, Texas, they come out here to work in the oil fields and just stayed right here.
And thus was born Oildale, a hard-scrabble working town that became known to some as the wrong side of the tracks.
This fella, his wife wanted him to go to the store and get some tomatoes and potatoes. She said, now don't go down there and say maters and taters, because they'll know you're from Oildale. He said, okay, so he goes to the store, goes in there and he asks the man, he said, I want some tomatoes and potatoes. The guy in the store said, you must be from Oildale, huh? Yeah. He said, how do you know that? He said, well, this is a hardware store.
So is he tough to live with?
Not at all.
No?
No, he's quiet and does dishes. How can you ask for more?
I'm real comfortable the way I'm living and what I'm playing, and I like what I'm doing, and the people like me that I work for, which are the seniors, I play for them. And heck, that's all the old people used to come in the Blackboard and Lucky Spot and Barrel House and different places. And just some of the old gang that comes around and sees me now, you know. It's just like old times, really. That spells Bakersfield, but it's home for me, yes sirree. That spells Bakersfield, but it's home for me. Hey, we're all proud of you.